And welcome to Factorio. New Let's Play I'm going to start, and it's going to be a true Let's Play, meaning that I'm going to, every video or one or two videos, I'm going to stop playing and wait for your comments, so it's not going to be like an I play like most Let's Plays. It actually is going to be a true Let's Play. So this is actually a scenario. This is, I think, the second scenario. So the first scenario is pretty much a tutorial. And the second scenario is you come across a damaged base and you have to fix it all up. So I thought that would be a better start for this game than starting from scratch. Because I get a car, which is pretty handy to start out with. So let's do a little tour first to see what's going on here. So the basic scenario is that I have to, as it says in the top left corner there, to recover the base and research a certain technology. So to do that, it's going to take a while because we basically start out with no research at the beginning here. We have to build that back up. And I guess there was a massive fight here, all these bugs and stuff that are dead by these guns. And there's railroad tracks, but it's all damaged, and I don't have the technology anyways to get the trains yet. So this is what we have. So I'm just going to do a little tour first to see. So this obviously was the train station, but it's all destroyed now. And that's not much use to me right now because I don't have trains to use it. So that's just going to sit idle for a while. You can see down here that this was a main processing array here. And it must have been taking in ore on the top, on here, and then putting the products down on these ones. And then perhaps using these products for something else. So there's one conveyor belt there. Now I wonder what that was feeding. I guess originally it was probably feeding what the train was bringing. But now it must be feeding. So there's coal here. It's a huge patch of coal. There's a few mines up here. And then up here is all of the power. All of the power is up here. So I'll see all these steam engines. And you've got a bunch of boilers and stuff. Some of them are broken. I have to fix those. And you've got all the steam engines up here. And those will be producing all the power for the base. And then you've got a few guns up here as well. Looks like they've been attacking up here too. And here's a whole bunch of solar panels. Okay, so power is one issue already. And if I have to I'm sure I have to reconnect the power down here. See, these mines down here don't even have power. So that's got to be done. So that's one thing that has to be done. Another thing that has to be done is, of course, mining. And there was coal back here. You probably can't see very well now because it's dark. I wonder if I can quickly fix that with gamma or something. Is there a way to... Doesn't look like it. Light render? No, that's probably not it. But I know there was some patch or something you could add so that it makes it brighter for YouTube. So that'll have to be dealt with. Maybe I can increase the gamma when I video edit it, but it's probably not going to make it look very nice. But anyways, I'll just keep going here. So there's coal, which I'll have to get started. And that coal will come down here and power all those furnaces and stuff. So those furnaces are stone furnaces, and they'll need coal for power. There's no electric furnaces right now. There's also conveyor belts at the bottom here, and I'm sure those are going to be used for this copper, so I'll probably just haul that copper up here and put it in the middle tracks. Because the middle tracks must be the tracks that came from the train. And the trains, I assume, are... what's down here? Is this iron? Oh, it's stone. There's a bit of stone here, and I'll need some stone for city walls. But I'm sure maybe we should go and just have a look to see where these trains went. Although I guess it's pretty much... very in the future before I would ever use the trains. But I'm still curious what they were used for. If I can go full speed here without running into anything, then it won't take so long to get down here. So let's see what these trains are used for. Oh, it looks like there's copper. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is a big copper depot here with a bunch of guns that are unpowered. So that was copper. Okay, well that won't be useful for us for a while because I don't have any trains and I won't be able to get trains for a while. So that's not going to work. And I assume the other train that was going up north from the station, I assume that was iron. But there should be an iron source near me somewhere that I can use. Whoops. Oh, that took a third of the telephone pole out. There should be some iron around here that I can use. So there's coal. Oh, there's iron. Here's a bunch of iron, so I'll just use that. Okay. You know what I should have done? I should have taken a bunch of those electric mining things. Whoa, we need some lag. I should have taken a bunch of the mines from the that distant mine and used it for my main base here. So let's just go do that. I'm just going to take some stuff from the iron mine. That must be over here. Whoops. Running over trees. Let's see what's over here. Another thing I was looking for is oil. And I actually haven't been seeing a lot of oil. Anyways, let's take some of this stuff. Because it's going to be a long time before we ever get these running. There's a lot of iron here too. Let's take some of these telephone poles too. Okay, so let's just go back. Yeah, I was looking for some oil, and I didn't see very much oil, but there's some here. There's a little bit of oil there. But can you imagine trucking all of that oil through pipes back to the main base? That would be a huge waste of iron. But maybe what happens is you have another train station there, and you have it making oil fuel right there where the oil is, and then you train the oil blocks back down here. That's probably what you do. Okay, so I'm going to start. Let's just park my car over here. I'm going to start by getting iron going. So we do have some of these that I picked up. And I'm going to try to make them all so they're taking out all of it. Try to not miss anything here. I'm just going to do 3. Maybe I'll do another one. I'll do this one here. Okay. Put some conveyor belts just to get it all connected together. Down here, and that's going to connect to that one. Actually, we will need fuel. So that's going to be fuel, this one here actually. So let's keep that one fuel. Because you notice how it's going into that one that goes underneath. So that's fuel there. And that's what these red ones are picking up, the fuel. So I could even fix those. So right here, oops, right there. And then I need some of the little tunnels. Like this. And then I need some more of these. This is how many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That. Probably like that. And then it'll keep going. There, something like that I'll do for now. So that, the coal then will work if once I just get it started again. So I need to connect some power up, and I actually need a ton of more of these things. I need more. I need like probably about 50 of these. Oops, wrong way. So we're gonna get this coal going, and that will give me power. Oh, what? Is it going the wrong way? Well, we need some coal over here. Okay, so let's put just a couple coal here, so I can get those machines down there running. Okay, power is an issue. Let's connect power up again. What's going on here? This has got to be connected. There. Okay, our all the power is all damaged and buggered. So let's see. I need boilers, I guess. Let's build some boilers. So I've got some ready. No, I don't. So I need boilers. Oh, probably 5 or something. Okay. So these are unconnected. There. Okay, so is that good? Oh, it looks like I think I might have done it here. I might have gotten power up, at least a little bit of power. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, I gotta get this built. Okay, there's coal coming up here. Now what I'm gonna do, I'll make it a primary, semi-primary goal to build lights everywhere. I'll build lamps everywhere, so people can actually see what I'm doing when this darkness sets in. So I'll also start doing that. I'll put lights everywhere where I need to put them. Oh, look at this. Got a problem. To do that and that. Okay, am I missing some arms? You know, those can be gray arms, actually. So let's replace these. Build a bunch of gray arms. We don't need that stuff for a while. So these yellow arms could be gray arms. So let's just do that. So they can fuel themselves and they can fuel the boilers. There. So that should work. All those boilers should now be running. I should mention that there's up here, there's a substation, and I believe it actually makes it so the steam engines only turn on when they have to. Oh, look, I've got one missing here. Because it won't just run all the time. It will only run when you need the power. So which is kind of nice. I guess for it's maybe for pollution's sake, it's just makes it so they don't run unless they're needed to run. There, so that should all work. You'll just fix this thing quick. Sort of quick. Not really quick. Need at least 3 of them. Someone was munching on this laser turret. I'm sure the laser turret does a good job too. There we go. That's good enough. I guess eventually I'll get walls to fix all that stuff. Okay, so we have power. We just have to connect more stuff together here. So this iron needs to be connected. Oh, but not there. It's got to be on its own little path. Because we don't want to mix the coal up with everything else. So it's gonna go in this way. So let's just move this over. Oops. Huh. Oh. I lost. There we go. There. So that iron should work now once I get it powered. What? Okay. Do that. Not sure why I can't build it up there. Anyways. So now iron's working. Except for these couple lines gotta be fixed. There we go. So now iron's working. Oh, isn't that all? Okay. Now we got iron going, and that's going to slip by everything pretty much because I don't have this set up. It's coal is running, right? Yeah, coal's coming. And coal is being picked up by the red arms, which need power. Okay. There, we'll get this powered. No, let's not power this, all this stuff. Doesn't need to be powered. There. There, now it's alive. Some of them are alive, so there's a bunch of red ones that I can move. This one needs one. This one needs one. That one should be working. This one needs one. And then these ones just need power. Okay, we'll connect power down here. Okay, so what's going on? We're missing something. These had to be connected. And we're missing... Still missing a bit of power? Why are we missing power? So let's build some more of these poles. Right there. Don't worry about the bottom. The bottom is going to be copper. We'll do that a bit later. So okay, we got iron plates building now, so that's been set up. That's operating right. But some of these aren't operating right, so let's fix these. Let's fix some of these that aren't operating. That one, this one isn't. Oh, there's a pole there. Gotta take that pole out. Did I mess anything up? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this pole too. Oh, that messed something up. Let's see. I guess that could be there. And oh, that one doesn't even work. There. Okay, and we have to fix this. There. There we go. Okay, I need a yellow one here too. There. And we need a yellow one here. And we need one there, there, there. Okay. And there. Okay, now we've got a crap load of steel, which I'll just go and pick up. Okay, so now we have steel being made. It's perfect. So in a little bit, what I can do is I could start making steel into gears, and like here, I can start making these gears, and then start making these red science things, which I need to do, right? Because I can start doing research. But I'm going to get copper going now, and just before I do that, I'm just going to have an arm store that stuff for me. So I'm just going to borrow one of these things. I'm going to have an arm borrow. It's too bad I couldn't. I guess I could do this. And where'd that chest go? Here. There. I'll just have an arm store that stuff for me. Okay, so let's get copper going.